All right, listen up. Imagine getting ice-guyed into a world full of gods and cultivators, only to find out you're a powerless mortal with zero talent. Talk about starting the game on nightmare mode. But get this, the dog he raises is a demon king. The tree he plants is a world tree, and even his random doodles are treated like divine scriptures. The entire world thinks our boy is a hidden god-tier expert, but he's the only one who has absolutely no idea. All right, we kick things off with a classic cultivator showdown. Look up top, we've got our boy, Lin Yinfan, just chilling with his little robot and his dog, enjoying the view. But right below him, absolute chaos. This furious eagle demon is throwing a tantrum because his prey got away, and he's taking it all out on this lady in red. He's screaming, "You messed up my hunt. Are you prepared to die?" Bro is not having a good day. Meanwhile, in another part of the forest, a whole other drama is unfolding. This white-haired dude is in the middle of a clash, looking totally stressed out, and someone's trying to keep things quiet, warning not to disturb the expert nearby. Little do they know, the expert is our boy who's just trying to enjoy the view. The tension is thick as secrets are about to be exposed. In BM, the fight escalates. We see this guy with the green weapon going all out against the dark-robed enemy. Sparks are flying, energy is blasting everywhere, and it ends with one of them getting knocked right off the cliff. His disciple is screaming master, but it looks like it's too late. Let's get a closer look at this situation. While our boy Nianfan is literally just vibing up there, completely oblivious, this eagle demon is still fuming down below. He's absolutely losing his mind, screaming and raging at anyone who'll listen. The contrast is just hilarious. Okay, new player enters the game. This silver-haired old dude, who calls himself a demon king, is all fired up, screaming about revenge. But then, he senses something powerful. His bravado completely vanishes, and he's like, "I'll be back," before taking off. Even the girl is stunned. He totally felt our boy's passive OP aura and dipped. With the demon king gone, the ladies start to regroup. But the peace doesn't last long, because the angry eagle demon is back. He's still on his rampage. But wait, who's that stepping up to the plate? It's Blackie. Our boy's dog is about to handle the situation. The eagle demon is completely baffled. He's like, "A dog? Get out of my way." He tries to intimidate Blackie, telling him to destroy his own demonic core. But Blackie is unfazed. The demon can't believe the audacity. He's about to learn a very painful lesson about underestimating our boy's pets. And there it is. Blackie goes full demon mode, transforming into this terrifying, lightning-wreathed beast. The eagle demon is shook to his core, stammering, "Who? Who are you?" And Blackie just casually replies, "Just an ordinary guard dog." LOL. After dealing with the threat, he transforms back just as our boy Lin Yinfan runs over, worried, sick. Blackie, why is there lightning? He has no idea his ordinary dog just saved the day. Back at the courtyard, everyone is playing along with the charade. The red-robed girl recognizes Blackie, and the dog himself speaks up, playing dumb. "Oh me? I'm just a mutt who likes hunting. I found that eagle on the mountain by chance." And look at them. They're all like, "Oh yes, of course." They're all collectively protecting our boy's fragile, mortal worldview. The acting skills are top tier. Now, let's check in on these cultivators. This old master just survived a deadly fight, talking about some profound Taoist flow. But when he gets teleported back to our boy's yard, he's hit with an even bigger shock. What? All the living things in this yard. They're all cultivated to this extent. He realizes that just being near our boy's house is the greatest opportunity of all. And here's the man himself, Ling Yinfan, just casually playing his guqin, having a nice afternoon. But look at the audience. These ancient cultivators are losing their minds. They're crying, drooling, having spiritual awakenings. The fangirling is so real. Our boy just asks, "So, what do you guys think?" And they're too busy to send an answer. Meanwhile, over at the Haoshin Pavilion, the mood is the complete opposite of chill. It's storming, cultivators are gathered, and everyone's on edge. Their pavilion master is in the middle of a critical breakthrough, and it looks like some enemies are trying to interfere. The drama is dialed up to 11. The breakthrough is reaching its peak. The entire pavilion is glowing with power. The daughter is screaming for her father, while her brother rushes in, only to be warned to stay back. The stakes are incredibly high. If he fails, it's all over. Classic cultivation drama. Back with the ladies, they're still singing praises for our boy, calling him a humble mortal who's better than any immortal. But this long-haired dude overhears them and completely loses it. He literally spits blood from pure rage, screaming that he's been deceived. He thinks our boy scammed him. Oh, this is going to be good. The plot thickens. His daughter shows up, saying she traded 16 top-tier spirit pills for a bag of tea from our boy. The dad is in tears. My daughter has become an idiot. He's convinced she's been scammed. But then she opens the box, and this divine light just explodes out of it. The look on his face when he realizes that tea is a celestial treasure is absolutely priceless. Remember that Silver Moon Demon King who ran away earlier? Well, he's back as the main ingredient in our boy's soup. Nianfan is just casually cooking, explaining he's using spiritual wood for the fire and dragon fireballs for fuel to stew the Demon King. And our boy thinks he's just cooking a big bird. This is next level dark humor. Our boy looks at the cooked eagle and feels a little bad. Brother Eagle, you look really unbearable right now. But as he's mourning his meal, the world around him just dissolves, and suddenly he's standing barefoot on a mysterious beach. What in the world? Did cooking a Demon King just break reality? And as our boy vanishes into thin air, we cut to this girl who clearly senses something is wrong. That, says it all. The disappearance of a god-tier being, even one who doesn't know it, doesn't go unnoticed. Looks like things are about to get even crazier. So, while our boy is off on his unexpected beach trip, back at the ranch, these kids are absolutely losing their minds over a takeaway box. They're treating it like a divine treasure chest. And then this dude opens it, and BM. It's packed with insane level herbs. Look at their faces, pure shock. This is what happens when you get leftovers from a god. And it's not just the herbs. They're chugging down the Demon King's soup like it's the elixir of life, calling it a magic item. The fangirling is real, but then they get stuck on a word our boy dropped, refrigerator. They have no clue what it is, but they're already convinced it's some legendary artifact. Oh, the misunderstandings are just piling up. The refrigerator theory is escalating quickly. They're now convinced Master Li intentionally hinted at a legendary treasure hidden in a secret realm, and that treasure is the refrigerator. The delusion is strong with this one. Look at them, arguing over who gets the honor of going on a deadly quest to fetch a kitchen appliance for our boy. This is peak comedy. And just like that, they're off. They arrive at this frozen mountain, the entrance to the so-called secret realm. But there's a catch. It's sealed by an impossible go game. People have tried and failed, getting seriously injured. But then a light bulb moment. Wait a minute. This looks exactly like the go board at Master Li's place. The plot thickens. This Taoist dude is lamenting how he found this place first, but is totally stuck on the puzzle. The realm is about to disappear forever if no one solves it. But just as all hope seems lost, a new challenger appears. Who says no one can crack it? Enter Taoist Tian Yin, looking all mysterious with his floating go board and fiery aura. This guy means business. While all this drama is unfolding, our boy Lin Yinfan is just chilling, completely oblivious, with his robot and his dog. Meanwhile, everyone's hyping up this new guy, Taoist Tian Yin. Apparently, he's a legend. Reached the salvation stage at 40, then became a hermit for 400 years just to master Go. They're calling him the #1 player in the world. The expectations are sky high. So the legendary Go master makes his move, and boom, a massive flash of light. Did he do it? Nope. He failed. He got the very first step wrong. The crowd is devastated. If even Taoist Tian Yin can't crack it, we have no hope. The disappointment is palpable. They're all just like, well, that's it. Let's go home. What an anticlimax. But wait, who's this? It's the guy from the Ling Yun Immortal Pavilion. The old pavilion master is praising his Go skills, saying he's improved immensely. And our guy just plays it cool. Just SOSO. The old man just cracks up. Not only has your game improved, you've gotten better at pretending to be humble too. Little do they know, he learned from the Go God himself, Lin Yinfan. Back to our boy, still vibing high above the clouds with his trusty sidekicks. But down in the secret realm, things are getting dire. The temperature is plummeting, and it's not just a cold snap. We see a freaking monster frozen solid in a block of ice. This place is no joke. And now our boy is right in the middle of it, and he is not happy. He's yelling at this old cultivator. Are they still alive? Did they freeze to death? Look at the pure anger on his face. But the old man is cold as ice, basically saying, yeah, people die. It's a small price to pay for the treasures within. Nianfan can't believe it. How cruel. Our mortal boy has more humanity than all these so-called immortals. Finally, they reach the heart of the realm. The old man unveils the grand prize, the ice essence crystal. But one of the guys just completely loses it. He points at the glowing crystal and yells, the refrigerator. I found a refrigerator from Master Li. Everyone else just stares at him like he's gone insane from the cold. The commitment to the bit is incredible. And so, the epic quest for a kitchen appliance comes to an end. We get a quick montage. They secure the refrigerator, a brief fight breaks out, and then it's New Year's Eve. Our boy Nianfan is heading into town with the G to celebrate. He tells her not to be shy and just enjoy the festival. From deadly ice realms to wholesome holiday vibes, our boy's life is never boring. Sometime later, while our boy is enjoying his peaceful life, we're introduced to a new perspective. This girl narrates her tragic backstory. She had just joined a cultivation sect, full of hope, only to be swallowed by a monster. Her dying wish? To be strong enough in her next life to protect Lin Yinfan. The dedication these people have for our oblivious MC is both heartbreaking and wholesome. And it seems the monster threat is far from over. A group of people runs into this creepy purple energy beast. Just when they think they're done for, this mysterious white-haired dude with a giant hat shows up. The monster is like, "Who are you?" And with a single word, "disperse," he just makes it vanish. The little girl's reaction says it all. God. We got another OP character on the scene. Everyone is just stunned by what they just saw. They recognize the technique. A thought can be true, a talk can be law. It's the power to manifest reality just by speaking it. And they know the man's name, Xianyi. This guy isn't just strong. He's on a whole other level of existence. The power scaling in this world is just insane. Meanwhile, the guy who was probably behind a monster attack is having a full-blown panic attack. How can a breath of words manifest in a god? He's completely broken. But he doesn't have much time to freak out, because two warrior girls show up and are not happy to see him. He's not dead. As they move in for the kill, he's just pathetically begging for his life. No mercy for this guy. All right, switching gears completely. We're now in the middle of a demon world battle royale. It's a free-for-all to decide the next demon king. This big bear demon is making his claim, and everyone is going at it. Look at this little white cat, gulping nervously but ready to throw down. Things are about to get chaotic in the demon realm. The fight is getting brutal. The little white cat is clearly out of her league, crying out, "How can I win against them?" But just when you think she's done for, she taps into some hidden power. Tiger King Absorption. She unleashes this massive blue energy attack. Looks like this kitten has claws, and she's not going down without a fight. Elsewhere in the forest, another fight is going down. A little white fox is being hunted by the freaking white tiger demon king. She's panicking, screaming that her sister never taught her how to handle this. Just as the tiger is about to pounce, a mysterious green orb appears out of nowhere, and kaboom! A massive explosion rocks the battlefield. What was that? Talk about a deus ex machina. Picking up right after that massive explosion, the battle royale for the Demon King title is pure chaos. Everyone is going berserk. Someone's yelling, "If you really want to become Demon King, you can't use that jade pendant." Like there are any rules in a free-for-all like this? Nobody's listening, they're just throwing hands. And look at our little white cat. She's watching from the sidelines, completely overwhelmed by the madness. But our little white cat isn't just a spectator anymore. She jumps right into the fray, landing a massive blow and yelling, "Let me finish you with one punch." Talk about a power-up. The big bear demon, however, is not impressed, scoffing, "Overconfident bastard." But just then, a mysterious voice echoes from the trees. "You're indeed overconfident." Everyone freezes. Who was that? And the source of the voice is this mysterious pink-haired woman, holding the little white fox from earlier. The old demon elder immediately confronts her, accusing her of disrupting their sacred contest. But she just scoffs. "Are you blind?" And boom, she reveals her true form, a freaking nine-tailed fox. The elder recognizes her and gives an ultimatum, surrender or die. But before she can even reply, a lion demon lunges forward. Here we go again. The nine-tailed fox is now facing off against this giant white wolf demon, who's screaming, "How can I let you have the throne?" He unleashes a nasty-looking energy blast, but she is completely unfazed. With a smirk, she says, "Really? Then I know what your choice is," and bam! An instant ice storm erupts, impaling the wolf from all sides. Talk about a one-sided beatdown. And just like that, it's over. The White Tiger Demon King, one of the top contenders, is down for the count, bleeding out on the frozen ground. The other demons are just staring in absolute shock. He defeated the White Tiger King in one move. The fear is real. Nobody is messing with a nine-tailed fox now. Image missing. We're jumping forward in the plot for a moment. We'll get back to the demon world drama shortly. Meanwhile, let's switch scenes to the Golden Lotus sect, where things are not going well. The sect leader is Betterton, suffering from poison. Her sister bursts in with some exciting news. "I recruited an unparalleled disciple." The sick leader's eyes light up. Could it be a high-grade spirit root seedling? The sister pauses for dramatic effect, then sheepishly admits it's a low-grade one. Well, that was anticlimactic. But wait, there's a twist. The sister pulls out some super rare spirit herbs. King Luo gave these to me, and it's all thanks to our new disciple. Turns out this low-grade disciple is a walking good luck charm. The sect leader is ecstatic. We hit the jackpot. Take good care of her. But the sister is confused. Why would a powerful demon king show so much favor to a disciple with such a weak spiritual root? Something doesn't add up. Image missing. We're skipping ahead slightly. Image missing. We're skipping ahead slightly. Image missing. We're skipping ahead slightly. And now, back at our boy Lin Yinfan's place, where things are just as weird as ever. One of his flowers has grown a human face and is spitting out what it calls Master's heavenly saliva. Goes. And look who's visiting, King Luo and the princess. She looks embarrassed, but the king is just like, I'm super envious. Our boy, completely oblivious as always, just assumes they're here for dinner. The cluelessness is legendary. But it's not just dinner on the menu tonight. Our boy gets this little smirk on his face, holds up a finger, and goes, very well, I have a precious treasure to show you. Oh boy, here we go again. Whenever he says treasure, you know the entire cultivation world is about to have a meltdown. And what is this so-called precious treasure? It's a freaking popsicle. Our boy is just chilling, enjoying a cold treat, and offers some to his guests. Look at their faces. They're terrified, but also incredibly excited. To them, this isn't just a popsicle. It's a divine artifact. One is even whispering to the other, don't be scared, let's get stronger together. The misunderstanding is just beautiful. And they weren't wrong. The moment they take a bite, they start tripping, shouting about earth dragon fire in their blood, and seizing the near-go opportunity. They're literally having a spiritual epiphany from a popsicle. One even proclaims, the Tao wisdom is looking through life and death. Dude, it's just frozen sugar water. The panda emoji really captures the absurdity of it all. The royals are just watching this unfold. And King Luo jokes, Master Li is making us die over and over to achieve enlightenment. But then his face changes. He tells our boy he's not feeling well and needs to leave. Lin Yinfan, ever the helpful host, asks if it's a stomach ache. But nope, the king makes a beeline for the toilet. The Tao wisdom is hitting him hard, and it's coming out the other end. A few moments later, King Luo emerges from the restroom looking enlightened. One of his men even remarks, Master Li's toilet is truly unique. I'll bet. Our boy asks if his stomach ache is better, still thinking it was the popsicle. The king, not wanting to explain he just had a divine revelation on the John, just plays along, saying he needs to go back and slowly digest the Tao wisdom. Our boy, of course, only hears the digest part. Just as the king is gathering his daughter to head back, a woman in blue robes rushes towards them, calling out, wait, King Luo. She looks desperate. I have something. I need your help. Looks like the drama never stops around here. And her plea for help is serious. Back at the Lin Immortal Palace, her master is going through a life or death trial. His Tao heart is being tormented by inner demons, visualized as this terrifying giant skull. If he fails, his cultivation could be crippled, or he could even die. Turns out he's been holding this back for centuries to protect his sect, and the pressure is finally reaching its breaking point. The whole sect is on high alert. Not only is their leader in seclusion for a critical breakthrough, but demons have started gathering at the foot of their mountain. And in the middle of all this chaos, they're debating sending a brand new disciple to guard the pass. Talk about a trial by fire. Is this really the best time for on-the-job training?